What's up, YouTube? So salute to everyone who's watching it. Welcome back to Thumbnail. So today I have an exciting video for y'all. Ladies, I've been saying this for a while, so today I just decided that no, I'm gonna do a whole segment just to explain this. Why is it a problem, or why is it dangerous for you to pursue your career first before you get married? Because this is the 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 the, the the end all be all standard type of thing these days, that you have to get married first as a woman so that before you can actually get married. And obviously for a man it's quite the opposite, because the requirements of a man and a woman are totally different. But I'm going to explain to you today why, first of all, you should get married young, and second of all, have children once you are young, and thirdly, why you should chase your career after you get married and have children. Let's jump right into it. You'll find out that right now, a lot of women are chasing their careers, and they're chasing their careers, they're chasing their own happiness and starting to be so independent, and most of them coming masculine. You understand? And they get surprised when they don't get the men that they want, and it's all the man's fault. It's all about the man, that he couldn't live up to my standards, and they're afraid of a strong, independent woman. And you find out that not the case. But I digress. You see, ladies, when you let's say that you get married after you get a job, or you get married after you get your career in check. First of all, your possibility of getting married after a career plummets. And I want to explain to you why it plummets. Because first of all, you won't be able to take care of the men's children the way that you can before you actually get a job. Second of all, is that you're going to want to get married later than when you're actually starting. Third of all, obviously, you are not going to give your children as much time as you can because you are stuck on the job. You know, you're going to disrupt your job eventually. Let's give it a scenario. Let's say you're a CEO, or you are in a management position, then you become pregnant. What happens? You have to go on maternity leave, right? And when you go to maternity leave, someone comes there to replace you. And possibility of you coming back and retaining your job decreases, because what if the person that comes to substitute you whilst you're on maternity leave is actually better than you? You understand? But when you do it way before you actually have a job, or pursue your career, let's say pursue your career then get a job. Let's say you pursue your career, then you are at the highest point of your career, or you are getting there and you're getting pregnant. What is going to happen? The pregnancy is going to hinder you, and you're not going to give your children enough attention, to the point, because you're not going to let your husband, if you have a husband or a boy, or the father of your child, get the privilege of taking care of the child as much as they can, because you know that children, especially from the first year, they need their mothers more. They need their mothers a lot. And you pursuing your career is going to decrease your chances of giving that child attention. But when we are not pursuing your career, and you actually have a husband, that actually gets supplies for you, you know that your possibility of getting married increases, because now you have no hindrance, and subconsciously the man knows that, nah, this chick is going to take care of my children. This is something that we men think about subconsciously, and this is something that women think, that because men think about it, they're selfish. That it's not that men don't like women who chase their careers. The problem is that there are certain traits that they adopt when they are pursuing their careers, and they don't stabilize themselves early with their husband when, like I said, get married young and have children young. They tend to adopt some certain traits, masculine traits. They become bossy, they become independent. They start to think that cooking and cleaning for your husband should be a transaction more than a validation. They think that um they have the right to go for a girls' night out and whatnot. They think that they don't have the right to serve their husbands. And that is something that is the standard right now. And it's making women unhappy by the minute. You see, I've seen this with my own parents. My mother, she I would like to have a wife like my mother. Always she serves my father. My father knows that when he comes home, even though my mother pursued a career, she made sure that she pursued a career that is going to accommodate her taking care of the children. You understand? She had a job. That's why I say that she actually pursued her career more when we were all at a point where we can take care of ourselves, where she looked to go to management positions. You understand? So I took that as an example. Yes, there are some cases for some women that they are forced to pursue their careers because first of all they didn't choose, unless they didn't want children. But if they want a husband and children, this is the best advice I could give you. Pursue your relationship and get married young. I'm telling you, you having sex with him won't convince him to marry you. You giving him children out of wedlock is not going to convince him to marry you. I know it's tough and you're going to come up with all sorts of excuses and whatnot, but this is the time for you to experience the brutal truth. And the brutal truth is this. If you're having sex, it means that you are ready to have children. If you're a single mother right now and your baby daddy ran away, it's your fault. It's not the man's fault. Yes, he is at fault for being a loser, but you have a hand in him running away. You have a hand in him impregnating you. You understand? So don't pursue your career first. Get Concentrate on getting married as young as possible. Your career does not have a biological clock, but your body has a biological clock. Because right now, if you pursue your career, let's say you decide to get married at 30 years old, you are not as fertile as when you were 20 years old, 22 years old, and you become less attractive to men. That's just the way it is. If you don't want to accept that fact, then good luck to you and kudos to you. So give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment below, /TechXYS Soldier Salute you out.